The new Super Warrior will make its very first appearance on the next episode of Dragon Ball Super, which is going to be episode 114. And the preview from that episode made it clear who that warrior is going to be. And it is indeed the expected fusion between Kale and Caulifla, known by the name Kafla. Hello guys, it's Loconte19 here, and today's video is going to be about how Goku can create or come up with a strategy to beat such character. And finally, Kefla will provide something very important for the Dragon Ball fan base in general. Most of the time we have the discussions about how strong is fusion and is it stronger than the gods basically, and this is going to clear quite some things for us. And guys, don't forget that Goku is on God's tier. There is not a single doubt about it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled in order not to miss any of the future videos. Now let's continue with this. Kefla is going to show up on the next episode, but I don't think we are going to see this character go into action. It will most likely be a cliffhanger for us, because don't forget that last week we got a TV guide from Japan and episode 115 was named Goku vs Caulifla, translated in English Goku vs Kefla. So for sure Goku is going to be fighting this character, and before talking about Goku's possible strategy, let's analyze Goku's state right now. Around a week ago I made a video breaking down how strong Goku in reality is now after the fight against Jiren. I will talk briefly about it on this video, taking the most important notes, so if you wanna watch it fully I will leave a link in the description down below. And as for how strong Goku is, basically he is far stronger tournament of power, and last episode confirms it. Goku on low stamina was able to handle Caulifla, who was fully recovered on her Super Saiyan 2 form. Even on his base form, Goku was handling Caulifla very well and actually dominating her. Even though it was more of a showcase of Goku's skills as a martial artist than raw power, but still that is very impressive. And being on low stamina, that is something that Goku, before he entered the Tournament of Power or before he fought Jiren, could never have done. It is a clear sign of how much Goku has improved, and that is thanks to his Saiyan genes, just like Caulifla, who was growing stronger and stronger on the fight with Goku. It was done just the right way and no inconsistencies or hacks whatsoever. Not even that, when Goku recovers enough stamina to use his Super Saiyan 2 form, he jumps into that as Caulifla was able to adapt to Goku's attacks. And once again he started to dominate her and even turns his attention into Kale. Then both Saiyans from Universe 6 attack him, but clearly they were still outmatched by Goku. There was something that Master Roshi mentions, and that is the Ultra Instinct, because clearly Goku was much superior and was dodging them with ease. Now, why there was no talk before? This just confirms that Goku has gotten a lot stronger than he ever was. Then Wes confirms that Goku is using this fight to sharpen his senses, and that immediately leads towards Goku trying to figure out the Ultra Instinct form. But it is going to be very hard, as Wes says that it is even hard for Gods of Destruction. But clearly now they haven't fully seen how Goku works with these things. They are in for a real surprise. And I brought this up because Goku is not only training Caulifla and Kale at some degree, but he is using the fight against both of them as a make way to the Ultra Instinct. Kale and Caulifla right now are the perfect opponents for Goku, as they really can beat him, but they are a true challenge with the state he is right now. And Goku is not even using his Super Saiyan 2 into full potential. There is more power in it. He's recovering his stamina slowly, but I don't think he is going to recover it very soon. At the moment he can tap confirms that Goku is still very low on stamina. Even though Super Saiyan 3 tends to drain a lot of stamina, Goku did just transform into that. So that clearly shows. And in episode 104, Beerus did confirm that regular Super Saiyans or golden hair Saiyan forms don't drain as much stamina as the God ones do. And that is even more statement that Goku is yet to be able to reach into his god level forms. So I think this pretty much explains on how much stamina has Goku recovered up until now. So let's jump into Kale and Caulifla before going into Kafla versus Goku fight. Well, to be honest about Kale and Caulifla, I really found them annoying up until last episode where I saw quite a lot of development from them. I enjoyed them for the very first time on this tournament. I might say that they were cool, but the real point is that both Kale and Caulifla, just like Goku, are growing stronger and stronger on this fight. And that is one of Goku's purposes too. And it truly shows how far can a Saiyan go. And those two girls hold an unreal potential within themselves. They are very strong, and their first power, especially Caulifla's, truly reminds me of Goku. They have a long way to go, but still very decent up until now. So in the next episode, as seen, both Kale and Caulifla are going to fuse, creating Kefla, and that is going to be done using the Potara earrings. I really don't want to get too deep into that, but what I can say is that it is going to look very neat, and Zeno will allow that. But one thing is for sure, we just know that Potara earrings are going to be allowed, and let's just finish it here. As we all know, Potara fusion is very strong. Let's just forget Zamasu and Goku Black, Vegeta on Blue on Dragon Ball Super, and let's focus on Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, who was the strongest fighter on the whole series before Super became a thing. I am talking only official statements, and that's why I don't want to get into whole Fusion Zamasu or Vegeta Blue debate and how strong they truly are. Let's just keep it with the normal SS forms, because that is going to be the case for Kefla. And given to the fusions we have seen, their personalities, yeah, they tend to play quite a lot. They are very cocky, and Caulifla, not even fused, seems to be a master for that. So expect this character to be the same too. But it is going to be massively powerful and probably stronger than Goku at the moment. This is just my headcanon here. And given to the fusions we have seen, I believe that is going to be the case. It is going to be a very overpowered character. So how can Goku cope with someone so strong and also him not having his stamina fully recovered? Well, for now this is just an assumption, but Goku is a genius on fighting. He has shown it countless times. The fight with Frieza where he sees his stamina weaknesses, and also the fight against it is very worth mentioning, as Goku truly showcases what a genius he is. He is not smart when it comes to the other departments of life, I might say, but in fight he is second to none. Goku already knows the weaknesses that this fusion has within it. Despite it lasting for an hour, the more energy this fusion uses, the more time shrinks, and it is a huge deal. And Caulifla's obsession with Super Saiyan 3 might just be the thing that will be a step back for that character. And we can say that even Kale is starting to obsess a little bit with Super Saiyan 3 given to her reaction. And I don't think Toei just put Goku SS3 there to look cool. It had a reason. We all know how many weaknesses Super Saiyan 3 has and how much of a strain it is on the body. So let's take a fused character who used Super Saiyan 3, and it was Gotenks. And it did cut his full 30 minutes into only 5. That just clearly shows how much stamina does this form drain. And for Vegeta and the blue form, the 1 hour Potara fusion was cut into 7 minutes due to Vegeta using too much energy. So Super Saiyan 2, we might say, Kefla should be just fine to fight Goku and could actually beat him somehow. Has a chance. Not saying definitely, but has a chance, and it is going to be super strong and overpowered character, just like all the other fusions have been up until now. but their Caulifla's thirst for power and that Super Saiyan 3 form, it is going to hurt them in the end. This is my prediction, and reaching Super Saiyan 3 shouldn't be any kind of problem for this character. Separated, they might still not be strong enough to reach it, but fused, it is going to be a piece of cake. But the other thing is that Kale and Caulifla have no idea with how that Super Saiyan 3 comes with so many flaws. I can imagine Goku explaining it to them and Kafla going like, "You're just scared of me, Son Goku, you're scared of me." And Goku could gladly use that on his advantage. All what he has to do is protect his crucial areas, make sure he is not taking any huge damage, just like what Hit was trying to do versus Jiren. Basically repeat that and look for an opening, or just wait for them to run out of fusion. But as fight will progress, Goku's stamina is going to recover and he will grow even stronger during the fight. Goku is getting a bit scary, isn't he? But the thing is that this does sound simply and very short, but don't forget that even 5 minutes on Tournament of Power could mean 5 episodes or more, given to the pace that this tournament has had. This is not going to be one episode fusion. But this is what I truly believe. But even another thing is that Goku might never get to finish this fight, as we could see Gohan and Piccolo maybe jumping in, maybe the androids too, since we haven't seen them in quite some time. Or maybe Kefla is just going to look somewhere else and not try to throw Son Goku out. Maybe if they beat him, but definitely this character is going to be super strong, and this is what I truly believe. Guys, this was just a theory, and don't forget to leave yours in the comments down below, because I am really interested to know how do you guys think their fight could go. Well, now that we are free to give some theories out there before it actually happens, let's just use it. It's fun. And I have seen quite a lot of good theories on the comments down below, so just leave yours. It doesn't have to be a big one, just leave your theory, I'm quite interested. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled in order not to miss any of the future videos, and like this video to show some support. Have a great time, guys.